Well, hi there folks, I'm Tim Russell from LJ Hooker with this month's Market Wrap, and believe it or not, the RBA increased interest rates once again this month, another 25 basis points, taking the cash rate to 3.60. For many, that is a painful place to be. However, it's well worth noting that the RBA has long said that they believe that a cash rate of 4.1% is where it really needs to be to help bring inflation back under control. So there is every likelihood we have plenty more to come. Many of the banks have suggested that the Reserve Bank, after a slight decrease in inflation from December to January, a couple of the big banks have come out with forecasts that they believe that the Reserve Bank may have a little bit of a break this coming April next month and then reignite another interest rate rise in May. But of course, these are predictions from the bank and they are subject to change. We certainly can't know what the Reserve Bank will do until they pull that trigger next month. But here's hoping we get a little bit of a break. Certainly out there in the hustings, at the cold face of the property market, we are seeing that the last interest rate rise has had a little bit of an impact in relation to numbers and activity out in the marketplace. And we know that every time there's a 25 basis point rise, of course, that affects affordability for those looking to borrow money, but also increases the stress on the household budget, and coupled with inflation, makes the cost of living, well, always just a little bit tougher. The other thing that's happening, of course, in the marketplace right now is everyone's talking about fixed interest rates coming to an end, many of which are happening this year, 2023, and we'll certainly see how that unpacks over the course of the next 10 to 12 months to see if that really does cause a bunch of distressed sales potentially. However, in saying that, the interest rate rises for those on variable rates over the course of the last 10 interest rate rises they've done in a row, people have seemed to manage their way through that. So I would expect that those on a fixed rate hopefully have put in some contingencies in preparation for those changes. Well, folks, I think that just about wraps us up for this month. I'm Tim Russell from LJ Hooker, and I will see you around the traps.